Welcome to Pilots Watching Pilots, the show where we watch pilots of your favorite TV shows. Mike, what are we watching this week?
We're watching Brew Brothers. That's why I'm drinking some craft beer right now. Show from April 10th. That's right, it came out just now during quarantine. It's tagged as the producers of That 70s Show in the League. However, Greg Schaefer, the creator, made Tucker, That 80s Show, and Lab Rats, some stuff that I kind of don't know about. So let's break this down and find out if this is worth binging for you.
The episode's it's about a brewery that is on the, I don't know if it just opened yesterday. I have no idea. They weren't very specific, but a lot of people weren't coming in, and the brother came and just kind of made things like salty. I don't know.
Made it worse.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Okay, let's get rid of that barrel, these menus, get rid of all those games over there, no chairs.
They got a critic. Is that what they're called in
No.
the brew? The beer critics.
No, it's not a critic.
What are they called?
He's trying to get his beer distributed somewhere. It goes out to places.
Beer critic.
Okay.
So the beer critic comes out, says, nah, F you, the brother screws it up, and then they like, oh, we're gonna make another beer and come back out and restaurants, even though they're closed, so I don't know why we're doing this. Come on out and loves my beer, and then this is like toward the end is like, oh, there's pee in the beer. What are we gonna do?
You drink it. You drink that pee.
Never drink pee, folks. Unless you have to. You can survive off it for 3
survive
days.
off pee.
Bear Grylls.
I pissed in your beer.
As far as the good, this show does a good job playing off the stereotypes of craft beer. It's set in a giant warehouse that's kind of like super clean, but also it's a gross warehouse. They've got giant Jenga, darts, bar shuffleboard, the food truck outside sitting out there the whole time. They've got those same chairs and like wooden tables that everyone somehow has, you know, like they're nailing that part of it. It's got the pretentiousness of craft beer down, but I feel like it focuses maybe too much on craft beer jokes where I don't know if they're making fun of it or playing up to the brewers and to everyone in there.
Taking a growler means to shit. Where were you a week ago?
But I need an expert to tell me how to do this. So if you could call over an expert, maybe help us do a shot and then figure out what to do next.
Hey, Brian, you don't need to shut the fuck up. Can you give us a hand for a second?
All right, Ryan, we've also got Brian here for the Midwest Brew Review. What are we drinking?
I'm drinking cucumber ice vodka.
Cucumber ice, that was close. I don't think that's what that's called, but I'll give it to you. I'm drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's, and Brian, we've got a special treat for you.
Well, I'm drinking 99 bananas.
That's right, we've done that several times in the show. We're a huge 99 brand fan, and we're going to have you christen this off. What'd you think of the show before we get these in?
It was fun. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I could see there was some cool like facts about brewing and things like that that were thrown in there. And I thought like the jokes were a little stereotyped, but enforced. But I felt like it was like to the point where it was almost like an inside joke for actual brewers and things like that. I don't know. I mean, there's not many shows out there for brewing. I mean, unless you're watching Zane Lamprey. So yeah, I mean, obviously, I would probably watch another episode of this and just kind of see where it goes. But in general, if I was wearing your jacket, I would probably say.
Okay. Well, we'll get our recommendations in a second. This is Brian. Subscribe to the Midwest Brew Review. Thanks for coming on. We're going to get these drinks down. I'm going to shoot out some fun facts, and then we'll get Ryan's recommendations. Let's do this.
Cheers.
All right, the character Wilhelm, the brewer, actually has celiac disease, and a doctor told him that wow, he's not going to make it. Doctor told him that you'll never drink beer again. He's never going to have beer for the rest of his life, which is weird because also I think even with celiac, you can do some gluten-free beers and stuff nowadays. I don't know. Also, Flula was in the trailer. Flula Borg, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. And if you don't know who Flula is, he's fantastic. Pitch Perfect,
He was in the trailer?
Yeah, he's in this show. So I'm going to watch more just to see Flula.
Okay,
because I got to see him.
I didn't see the trailer. I just saw the show, but that's awesome.
I can't wait
I
to see
like Flula.
I mean, if you don't know who Flula is, just search Jennifer Poops at the Party. That's the one. She poops at the pod.
That is a classic.
Yeah, he's a classic. So, that being said, Ryan, did you just puke? What happened?
I can't do that right now. No way. Fucking hell. I don't know what that was. That wasn't...
It was cucumber vodka. You smell like cucumber right now.
That was... No way. That is not cucumber.
Oh, I get it. It was imported from Canada.
Oh, he hates Canadians.
Hey, but we do like Labatt Blue, right?
Yeah, I love
Molson,
it.
little Molson, too.
Yeah. All right, we'll get those recommendations.
Is serving people, regardless of their beer preference, race, religion. That's the German way.
All right, folks. Let's talk about this episode. It's a toss-up again. It's probably gets better. There are some good writers that are doing this, but based on this pilot episode, I giggled a couple times. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't that great. I mean, there is a beer community that's probably giggling and that's wrong or whatever, but I don't understand that community, and I don't drink that shit.
Why did you put the darts on this side?
Let me tell you why.
I would not recommend this either. I don't think you should watch this. I'm going to, though. Isn't that weird? I want to see more Flula. I have to see it. I feel like there was funny jokes in here. Some of the bits, some of the stuff the characters are doing are funny, but this is not a pilot episode of a show that had a lot to it. That was like...
No, not at all.
This was like... a lot of it's cringy, you know? Mm-hmm. A lot of it feels like... Just, I'm uncertain that these people know what the fuck's going on. But I feel like I'd watch more of it. I mean, what else is there to watch? It's quarantine, man. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to put on some more of it. It's touch and go, though. Ryan, why don't you touch me and then go downstairs to land the plane?
Oh, we gotta go downstairs now?
All right, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Mike, what do you got?
Also, make sure you like and subscribe to Midwest Brew Review. They're fantastic. Follow us on social media. Find out what we're watching next week. Tonight at 7:30. Tomorrow, 12, 3 p.m., 9 p.m. Anytime. We're in quarantine. We're watching shit all the time. Who knows what anyone's watching?
And at the end of the day, we're just two-eyed Cyclops.
What?